strange. They sat me down across from a rapper with bleached hair, baggy clothes, and a reputation for offending middle America. My world runs on Armani Rolex and reservations at Dorsia. Yours runs on broken rhymes scribbled on napkins in Detroit diners. I carve order with knives, you carve chaos with words. Tell me, Marshall, when you step off the stage, do you actually exist? Or does Slim Shady swallow you whole?
Marshall exists. Shady's the mask I wear. A voice for the rage. A scream in the air. You swing axes in suits. Just to fill up the void. I spit pain through a beat. Every wound unemployed. You hide behind brands. I hide behind rhymes. Both covered in blood. Just at different times. Tell me, Patrick, when the mask comes off late, do you see a man in the mirror? Or just empty hate?
The mirror shows perfection. Bone structure, hair gel, $1,000 suit cut to precision. The emptiness beneath is irrelevant. Society worships surface. I consume because I can. I kill because no one notices. You hide behind rhymes, but the world sees through your cracks. The tabloids dissect your chaos, your addictions, your failures. If Slim Shady is a mask, why do you bleed every time it slips?
I bleed cause I'm human. I rhyme cause I cope. Every verse is a blade. Every beat is a rope. You polish your mask till it shines like glass, but your soul's still a corpse, buried under the class. Tabloids don't matter. They just echo my sins. I weaponize failure, turn losses to wins. Answer me, Patrick, when the body's stacked tall, do you feel like a king, or nothing at all?
Nothing at all. That's the point. Murder is my attempt to feel. Power doesn't come from empathy, it comes from domination. You mistake pain for purpose. I envy your audience. They chant your wounds back at you like gospel. My victims don't chant, they just bleed. Do you believe your art redeems the chaos, or simply brands it for consumption like another Wall Street product?
Redemption ain't promised. I ain't salving a soul. I just spit what I lived. Turn the broken to gold. You kill to feel something. I rhyme cause I must. Turn trauma to vinyl. From pain into trust. My fans ain't consumers. They're kids on the edge. They hear my confessions. Like a suicidal pledge. You buy power in blood. I sell truth in my pain. Who's the real psycho, Patrick? The man or the name?
The name, always the name. My card stock is flawless. My reputation is sharp as the blade I hide. In Manhattan, survival is about status, not honesty. You confess your sins and they cheer. I conceal mine and they promote me. Yet both of us are frauds, aren't we? Slim Shady is no more authentic than Patrick Bateman. Does your audience love the man or the monster you crafted?
They love the monster, cause the monstroister is real. I gave voice to the anger that they're forced to conceal. Your fraud's just a costume. Your blood's just a game. You kill faceless victims. They don't even know your name. I spit demons with detail. I let them all breathe. Fans relate to my scars, cause they carry their grief. So answer me, Patrick, when the mask hits the floor, do you stand as a man, or existing no more?
When the mask falls, nothing remains. I am consumption incarnate. Rolex, Dorsia, Phil Collins, blood on sheets. The hollowness is the point. I envy your demons, Slim. At least they give you texture. Mine just leaves silence, interrupted by screams. You claim your fans carry scars. I ask, do you heal them, or do you just cut them deeper with every rhyme, reminding them of wounds they'll never close?
I don't heal with a halo. I don't dress as a priest. I spit my confessions. Let the darkness be released. If they bleed when they listen, it's cause truth splits the seam. Better scars with the soundtrack than silence and screams. You envy my demons, cause they whisper in rhyme. Yours just echo in glass, while you're wasting your time. So tell me, Bateman, when your hunger runs dry, will you still chase the kill, or just stare till you die?
Silence. Always silence. The screams vanish, leaving nothing but air conditioning humming in expensive apartments. That's the difference. My violence echoes into emptiness. Yours echoes into culture. You've immortalized yourself with pain. I vanish into nothing the moment the Wall Street lights dim. And still, Slim, I wonder, would you give it all up? The fame, the anger, the empire. Just to sit quietly without the voices clawing at your mind.
Quiet is torture. The voices don't rest. They scratch at my brain. They live in my chest. I rhyme to escape him. I spit to survive. Without Slim, I'm Marshall, barely alive. Fame ain't the prize. It's the byproduct gain. The true crown is freedom from living insane. So answer me, Patrick. If your money was gone, would you still be a killer or a pawn playing on?
Money defines me. Without it, the suit frays, the mask cracks, the murders lose their poetry. Violence without luxury is barbarism, not art. That's what separates me from the faceless criminals you grew up around. You rhyme about hunger. I consume to prove hunger obsolete.
Without the mic, I'd be lost in the streets, fighting shadows at night. No escape, just defeats. Detroit taught me rage, and it cut me to bone. But rap gave me language, made the chaos my own. You consume for control. I create to release. Your killings bring silence. My bars bring peace. So tell me, Bateman, when the city forgets, will your crimes leave a legacy, or just unpaid debts?
Legacy is irrelevant. What matters is perfection in the moment. The card sharper than a rival's. The suit tailored tighter, the knife carving clean. Memory is an illusion, people forget until reminded. You're obsessed with leaving echoes. I'm obsessed with control.
Applause ain't survival, it's just proof I'm still here. The rhymes keep me breathing, the crowd's just the ear. If silence fell heavy, I'd still spit in the dark. Write verses on walls, with my blood as the mark. You don't need remembrance, cause you're hollow inside. A phantom in Gucci, with nothing to hide. Answer me, Patrick, when your control fades to dust, do you stand as a man, or collapse with the lust?
Control never fades. Discipline is eternal. Every crunch of bone beneath my axe, every slick surface cleaned of blood is ritual. My emptiness is refined, elevated, untouchable. You call it hollowness, I call it perfection. But your chaos spills, leaks, drowns you. Do you ever fear that one day the rage will stop rhyming, and all that's left will be another addict lost to silence?
Rage is my rhythm, it's carved in my veins. Even silence can't kill it, it still screams through chains. Addict or not, I still spit till I'm gone. My verses outlive me, like a permanent song. Your perfection's a coffin, polished, sterile, and clean. Mine's jagged and messy, but it bleeds what I mean. So tell me, Bateman, when you're locked in the ground, will your suit still impress, or just rot with no sound?
You speak of graves as if they matter. Death is irrelevant. What matters is the performance before the grave. The restaurant, the deal, the business card, the kill. My art exists in precision, yours in chaos. Yet both fade. I wonder, Slim, when your daughter listens to your records years from now, will she hear a father speaking truth, or just another broken man screaming into a void?
She'll hear a father, broken, battered, but real, not a mask wearing plastic, with nothing to feel. She'll hear every scar, every wound that I hid, every truth I confessed, from the life that I lived. Your art's just precision, a bloodstain with style, mine's raw imperfection, that still walks the mile. Answer me, Patrick, if your daughter could see, would she honor the killer, or spit on the legacy?
I don't care for honor, I care for control. Children are just mirrors for ego, I need no reflection. You still crave forgiveness, redemption, some myth that pain can become purity. That's your flaw. Pain is just pain. It defines you, consumes you. I mastered mine and turned it into perfection.
If pain disappeared, I'd still spit with a grin. Turn silence to rhythm, let the joy seep in. I rhyme cause I'm driven, not only by hurt. Even laughter can echo. In the mud and the dirt, you call pain perfection, but it rots in your chest. Your mastery's hollow, just a shell at its best. So tell me, Bateman, when perfection decays, do you still call it power, or a corpse in a blaze?
Decay is inevitable, which is why control is ritual, not permanence. Every morning crunches lotion, suit, tie. Every evening blood wiped clean, surfaces polished. That is order, that is truth. You chase chaos and call it freedom. I embrace repetition and call it survival. Two sides of the same coin.
When the curtain drops, there's no mask to defend. I spit final bars. This is your career's end. You swing empty axes, just to feel like a man. I built empires from pain. You got blood on your hands. Your killings mean nothing, just silence and greed. My verses are scriptures. Kids quote what they need, so rest in your coffin. Armani won't save. I'll be echoed forever. You're forgotten in grave.